It is always nice to be undefeated. But as we enter our 13th game of the season, is this our first real competitive team we face? They're 10-2. We're 12-0. But this is a team we might see again down the line. Let's see how we get on today. This is Access Football 2024, and I'm the coach. Welcome in. If you're enjoying the series, hit subscribe, like the videos, comment away. It can literally be anything. It really does help the videos reach a larger audience. I do appreciate everyone who has commented and been liking these videos. We have been getting more subscribers on the channel, and it's really down to these videos more than anything else. I think I do like the WWE videos, but these ones do a lot better. So keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it. Quite simply, Denver are 10-2. They have the best record outside of ourselves in football right now. In Axis Football this season, we're the top dogs. Denver are in second place. They're only 2 games back from us. If we beat them today, it puts them 3 games back. And to be honest, if we go 13-0, with the remaining games we've got a very good chance of going undefeated this season, which would be quite the feat. So let's get cracking with that, shall we? It is interesting they're 10-2 because on offense, defense, and special teams, they're just rated as a C+. I was expecting, one thing to be higher than the others, something to really carry their team. Interesting. Maybe they've got a weak schedule. Is this going to be easy? Taking a look at their team now. Oh, they've got a running back in Zion Cross. Oh, Zion Cross. He's pretty good. Decent wide receiver as well, got a bit of speed. Looks like the key thing will be stopping the running back, to be honest. The picks are in and they're all in our favor. I guess of those scores, we'd like the look of 21-6. 92% chance of winning on 1,000 simulations. I think we can score more than 21 points. They've got a very quick running back. We gotta be careful. He doesn't look Greer levels of good, but I can't remember what Greer was. I've always been scared of him since he ripped us a new one. So let's keep our eyes on Cross today. We're at the harbour and we start with the ceremonial flipping of the coin. They've picked tails. What's that about? Is it always heads? We're gonna kick off. I like receiving the ball in the second half. It's always my thing. That's so weird. A team picks tails and they lose. What a surprise. They try and return it from the end zone. Cross gets taken down pretty easily. DiVincenzo is back in his return from injury in this game. Our tight end, although he won't be on the field right now, obviously. Let's go dime. Let's see what they've got to offer, shall we? I think strip sack is the way to go. Let's see if we can get to Owen. I'll keep Cross quiet, but getting to the quarterback would be a lot of fun. Wow, that was pretty good. Okay, they're not going to overly rely on their running back necessarily. Let's bring a monster strong 2nd and 1. Not ideal for us to give up a first down already. Really builds their confidence. So if we could get a stop here on 2nd and 1 would be very spicy, because really they should just run this one. Oh, and they do. Cross is taken down, gets a 11-yard gain. So yeah, we definitely have to work out how we're going to stop them. I'm going to bring Monster strong again, see if they hand it off, or see if the quarterback takes a look. He is in shotgun. No, he's not. Sorry, he's under center. I'm looking at Cross. Go! Not a great throw there. We can't get a huge let off because, to be honest, their offensive line held very strong there. I might bring a blitz. Their offensive line held strong, so let's try and spook their offensive line. We don't want them to get too relaxed. Hand off to Cross. He runs into a sea of bodies. We do take him down for a 2-yard loss. That's good. I don't think I'd bring a blitz again. I actually don't know what I want to do here. I'm going to go zonal. 4-man rush. Hike. Oh, he's gone big. Mooney brings it in 30 yards. Big reception. We're having a little bit of trouble early doors here. That's a big play to give up. Off the cross. We do get him down, but he gets 8 yards. And while he's out, I'm going to bring a blitz. That worked. Oh, that worked. No, Velasquez, downfield. Oh, come on. Right, great defensive play. They turn over the ball. We get to the quarterback. Velasquez could have ran it for 6. Instead, does a little spin. Fair enough. Time to test them with our own run game. Remember, Krill for MVP is the goal. That will certainly help. That might be the best run of his career with us so far. He shook off 2 tackles in the backfield. Well, we turned this one quickly on its head. I was a bit worried by their offense. We kick the extra point with Fielder. Krill's up and running. I love it. Fielder launches it into the end zone. They're not going to try and return this, which is good. We don't want Cross to get that many touches, to be honest. I am going to bring a blitz straight off the bat. Now, this could... They could obviously get a big play here, potentially, but they give it a Cross. Oh, he does fight for some yards. But it's really about... I think we've maybe got the quarterback shook up, so... But when Cross leaves the field, we're going to bring a blitz, is what we're going to look to do. Because it worked last time. But we take the quarterback down again. This time Plummer picks up. He does a dance. He almost started running in the right direction there. Well, we got to the quarterback. We get the ball. Short field. Honestly, I feel like chucking it just to maybe get Booth a passing touchdown from this range. We could go run back, make sure we put up the points, but you know, I want to bolster Booth's season and stats as well. He has been good for us. He's going to run. No, he's not. There's a flag there. It's against us. Damn. Gives us a bit... Oh, we're now 1st and 20. Okay, we do need to pick up some yards here. We go with Krill. A couple of blocks. He fights one off. It's 13 yards on that one. Nice. I just always like him going to the left. I feel like Aldo provides a really good block downfield. There again, look at Aldo go. Takes one off. Barrels forward 11 yards. Gets the first down. Takes us up to the end of first, which is nice. Krill actually comes back in there. Let's just try and finish this off with Krill. Good. It's not stat padding, it's touchdown padding, which is fine. Oh, 8 yards. He is just short. Second goal. They'll converge on him, but I reckon we should be able to get this one in. Yeah, that's easy. That's it. He's just got to the outside. They didn't cover it. Beautiful stuff. That first run where he literally chucks two guys aside in the backfield was glorious. I don't think we're going to get better than that. Denver were 10-2 entering this, but to be honest, when we looked at their ratings for their offense, defense, special teams, C+ was a lot lower than I was expecting. Maybe they have a couple star players, and if they get cooking, we'd be in trouble. Like their running back certainly looks like that sign. Their quarterback's made one or two surprisingly big plays. But since we've been able to get to the quarterback, man, he struggles to keep hold of that ball. We're bringing a blitz here. We're hoping to get the quarterback. Surely we can't get 3 turnovers already. Well, we get to him. There's a flag there. I think... Oh, it's against us. That seems unfair. I think there was a shove in the back there to one of our boys who was getting to the quarterback. We're going to bring another blitz and see if Owen holds on to the ball or if he hands off to Cross. He holds on to it, and we're through, and we're there. The ball's out. Ensign Bean gets his touchdown return. Ensign Bean, my favourite defensive player. I think we found their Achilles heel, if you will. I wonder if this changes their season. I don't know if our teams take notice, but this guy does not like being blitzed. So that's 3 turnovers. I'd love to hit like 4 or 5, because I don't think I've ever hit that many turnovers in a game. I mean, we just keep blitzing. He hands off the cross. We take him down for a 2-yard loss. Now, we've lost a defensive lineman. He's not expected to return. That's not good. He gets that one out quickly. He's smothered. I think it's 2 yards. I mean, we were right there again. They've changed up formation, which is probably wise, because their quarterback right now is getting killed. Short pass. It's not good. We get a punt. We're up by 21. We're forcing a punt. We got 2.5 minutes. Still got the 2-minute warning to come at the end of the first, and we received the ball first in the second. So we're in a good spot. I just want to send Krill to the house again, like what he did earlier by heading to the left, and with the blocks he got. Something similar would be nice. Yes, there you go. I can't. He basically leans in. That was like bang, nails one guy out the way, and then he's gone. Oh, Krill, what a game you're having. Is that touchdown number 3 for him? Because obviously Benson Bean got one on the return, which was nice. And that is 4 extra points kicked. That one goes up the tunnel. Very nice. In what, on paper, I thought was going to be our biggest test. 10-2. 12-0. We're scrubbing them right now. Oh. Cross showing some resiliency. We take him down before the 20 though. I mean, I'm bringing a blitz again. I think we can get to this lad Owen. He hands it off. Cross hurdles a player. It doesn't really go anywhere though. 2nd and 7. They're making their way upfield, in all fairness. 2-minute warning time. I'd love to see that ball knocked clean out his hands again. Go! He's taken down. Big sack. DiVincenzo. Very nice. 3rd and 13. He's going to have to... I would think he's going to hold on to the ball here and look for signs, so we bring a blitz. No, he hands off to Cross, who is stopped. Line it tick down. We've got 3 timeouts in our pocket. Get that around about the 40. What can Krill do? Can he shake one guy loose? There's a block there. Oh. It was open field beyond that tackle there. That would have been quite interesting. Oh wow, I think they got a real weakness on their left. There is a flag. Is this coming back? Oh, it is coming back. Oh, it's so sad to... He's denied. Run it back. 1st and 20. They've just seen this, so I expect them to have sorted themselves out on the left. But he hurdles one guy. He gets 17 yards on that. What an angry man. I've got a minute. I've got 3 timeouts. They should start using the timeouts. Like there, because we've actually lost yards. Oh, 3rd and 4. The sensible thing is to run it here. We need to get the 4 yards. Krill does that. On our timeout. I want to try and get Aldo Wallace, to be honest. Booth in shotgun. Aldo Wallace would be my primary target, but it gets through. And what a play by Metcalf. Wow. Had to get that out of there quick. First and goal. We've used all our timeouts. I am going to try and run this one in with Krill. Oh, he's just short. Second and goal. Come on, Krill. Finish this one off. Easy. Easy. Fielder to kick the extra point. Just the 35 points we put up on them in this first half. Now they have their timeouts. They have time on the clock. Surely they're gonna have to try and get something going here. They're gonna have to go. Don't get me wrong, 35 points is a big commanding lead, but surely they have to go long. So we're actually going to engage 8 and drop 3 guys back. They can't be looking for a little pass. Exactly. Oh. Thankfully we make the tackle. Oh my god. Okay, we maybe overcommitted there. I'm still going to blitz him. He's gone big again. Oh my god. They really should kick. They are going to kick. Oh, man. They drove up. I knew that what they were trying to do, and unfortunately, they put some points on the board. Damn. I thought I could have maybe completely shut them out, but oh well. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. Imagine. 2 seconds on the clock. Hail Mary. If Delhomme catches this, he's got a chance of going to the house. Look at him. Oh my god, it was there. It was right there, Delhomme. There's literally no complaints about that first half. Once we got them off the ball with a turnover, we found their weakness. We kept exploiting it. Our run game's been good. But defense has just completely destroyed Denver so far. I'd like the same in the second half. Let's get another 2 turnovers, something like that, and then just control the clock, run the ball, give it to Krill. Let's see what he can do. But I want defense to continue to play as they've been playing. They do not want to put in Krill's hands. I totally understand that. That means he's fresh, boys. couple of good blocks out in front and he could go all the way. Oh, he is working as his own blocker. It does look like they're smart to what we're trying to do, which the whole league should be at this point. They should look at Krill's numbers and go, oh, I think they've gotten all back. It's like they're literally giving it to him as much as possible. Booth hasn't thrown it a bit. Pretty risky, but we're going to go for a long shot. Oh, he doesn't get the ball out. And the risk doesn't pay off. Damn. Second and 19, we're going to need to get some yards back here. That's why we give it to Krill. His block disappeared. Doesn't matter. He pushes through. He gets the touchdown. He's ridiculous. Wow. Fielder to come on and kick that extra point. Oh, a lot of practice for Fielder today. Very nice. Wow. Didn't expect that one there. Even now, Krill is still surprising me at times. 42 points on the board. I'm bringing the blitz. I just want to knock that ball out again. I don't even know if it'll be possible if we can get to him. Oh. At least we take Cross down before he gets the first down. Okay, we need maybe be a bit more sensible. Maybe. Let's go man coverage. Or man rush. They should hand it off to Cross again, get the first down. We'll see if they're thinking the same, or if Owens hold on to it. They do hand it off. He gets the first down. A nice 5 yards now. He's still in. So let's be sensible. But when Cross goes off, I'm going to bring a blitz. He needs a rest. We blitz. Alright, we take him down there. He only gets 2 yards. He's out. Blitz. Let's see if this works. Let's see if Owen's more likely to hold on to it. No, hands off to Tate, but we blow up Tate in the backfield. Loses 2 yards. Back on. Let's go dime. Oh. What did that say about Benson Bean? Is he expected to return or not? Good tackle. We blow up. I think with the score the way it is, I think they're staying on the field. Oh, they're punting far. God's sake. Even 4th and 4, I thought they were definitely going to go for that. Yeah. Well, I guess back a bit. That's unfortunate. I didn't want to use up a timeout there, to be honest. Couple of blocks. This could be a really long run by Krill. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think they're set up to defend the run as well as they should be. Oh, yeah, this is a bit of a blowout, I would say. Man, I really thought this was gonna be the game where it's like we gotta be sensible on this one. If we do meet them again, I feel confident I know how to play against them. Get the ball to Krill, go to the left, rinse, repeat. They just haven't offered enough. I wonder if they've got major injuries or something. They just haven't offered enough on offense. To start with, they had me guessing, and then once we got to the quarterback, we flipped the whole game on its head. Oh, well, he's out of play already. Gonna bring a blitz. I think they know they've got to get this ball moving now. Yeah, they do. The ball is out. We have another turnover. Yeah, they're gonna be throwing this a lot. End of third. A really short field for us here. Almost feels cruel to hand it to Krill, but hey, You gotta be cruel to be kind. That's at least lyrics. I don't know if that is a saying, but it's definitely lyrics. Just force this one in with Krill. Oh, he can't get there. Forward back run. Come on, Booth. Use those beautiful legs. Nice. 55 points. I don't remember if we've ever put up 55 before. I don't expect to see Denver use a lot of timeouts in this game. We might use ours. I don't know if they want to prolong this. I want another turnover. I'm not sure if there is a achievement for turnovers, but if there is, it's probably 4+. We almost get there. They actually bring this in, but they only get 8 yards because he was coming the wrong way. Bring another blitz. I think Owen's gonna have to hold on to this and look for the pass. He's gonna try and get out quickly, but the more we do that, we need to maybe change it up. Different blitz, maybe. I'd also like Owen to throw it straight to Benson Bean if he would be so kind. Go! There's a flag. It's against them, so we'll knock them back a bit. Engage it, because I don't get to use it often. Let's bring the heat here. Well, it was enough to spook him a little bit. Go! Gone big. Down. Really good work. Changing it up, but I know they're going to go big over the top, so if we don't get to him here, I think we're giving up a big play, but... Yeah, there you go. Had to show something different. 30 yards. Way too easy. Way too easy, that one. Oh, good, really well batted down. Basically with his chest. Could have just caught it, but... Ah, well. That would have been too easy. Come on. Two-minute warning, but let's bring the same level of blitz. Oh, he gets through. The ball goes to nobody, which is nice. I know they're going to take a shot at Enzo, but I've set the safeties. Go on. Come on. Third and goal. They've got to go for it here, right? They do. Have we got a goal line stand in us? Benson Bean, as we live and dream. Beautiful. Benson Bean gets his interception. My favorite defender. Minute 47 on the clock. Oh my lord. Right, Benson took a bit of a risk with that one, feels like, but let's get that running game established once again. 10 yards. They are using their timeouts, which is very interesting. Hey, for the love of the game, sure. But they got a serious problem on the left. One of those problems is just simply called Krill. We don't need to snap the ball. I think what we'll do is we'll use some timeouts to see if we can drive ourselves upfield. So how are you doing today? Did you watch any good Access football videos today? If so, like the video. And that was kind of disappointing. I think we're gonna surprise them here with a bit of play action. Finds Krill. Third and inches. Should have used a timeout. Who snapped it, and he's off. He's got a block out in front. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Fielder's having a pretty good day with the 1-point conversions as well. 62 points. Well, it's our highest scoring game, at least for us. Honestly, I'm bringing a blitz. If we get another turnover, I'll be smiling ear to ear for the rest of the day. They don't manage to bring that one in. Goal line. What am I doing? Oh no. Is that a knee injury to Benson Bean? Are you kidding me? I really hope that's non-serious. Oh, fuck off. A dagger to my heart. This match just turned incredibly sour. We have to wait and see what the story is with Benson, but we've given up a touchdown we didn't need to there. Damn, damn, damn. Let's get throw it off to Krill here. Actually see us out. Well, 7 touchdowns for Krill, 448 yards. You'd think I'd be really happy with that performance. But Benson Bean, who got a touchdown, an interception, a tackle for a loss, has gone off with a knee injury. He had a knee injury before, I think it was. That really worries me. I don't know where that puts us for, you know, him being available for the playoffs. He's so good and so important to us. That was probably not worth the 63 points today. Damn. Otherwise, what a performance. Yeah, the turnovers were fantastic. Defense was great. Offense cooked. I mean, 448 yards, 7 touchdowns. It's unreal. Need to go check on that injury now because I'm worried. For the first time, I think we get the offensive and defensive Players of the Week awards, which is nice. We take on Arizona next week, but what is the story? 3 injuries, so he's injured. 4 weeks. Oh my god. Sprained MCL. We miss Benson until we're in the playoffs. Right now, we're 30-0. I think we've probably wrapped up the #1 seed, so at least we get a bye week, but we're not going to see him again in the regular season, so he will not be around for us trying to close out on a historic undefeated season for us. We got Arizona, Seattle, and then Houston. Houston is a bit of an unknown. I'm sure we've played Houston in the past. I can't remember if they are one of those teams that have that great running back. Arizona, Seattle to close out our divisional game. Seattle are actually back in second, but they just lost. So we take on Arizona next. Arizona desperately need a win to try and overtake Seattle. But I think with 7-6, 7-6, they've both still got a chance of making the playoffs. Let's have a quick look at that now. Yeah, so currently they're both in the playoffs. And to be honest, Atlanta Razorbacks is the team to keep an eye on, and maybe Green Bay Axemen are not far off as well. But they could both potentially make the playoffs. We might end up with a West Division heavy playoff bracket. Let's have a look on our old pals. Cincinnati Royals are still not in the playoffs. They just lost. This might be a season where we don't see them, which is quite interesting. The Denver Mountaineers are the best team record-wise. Houston Bombers, Tennessee Bloodhounds are up there. Houston Bombers we face in the end, so that'll be interesting because that's on our team. Baltimore Paladins, sorry, also have a pretty decent record, so see about whether we meet them in the playoffs. Obviously, if we're going to meet those teams, it'd be in the final. I'm not saying we're definitely getting the final, but our record speaks for itself. We're the best team in our conference. We got to bring that forward, that confidence into the playoffs. If you're enjoying these videos, subscribe to the channel so that you get more. There could be more content coming from me. Different content, WWE 2K24 content will be soon arriving on our doorsteps. We're now just 4 days away from launch, so I'm looking forward to that. Like the video. Tell me, what do you think of that performance? Was that truly our best performance, or was Denver underwhelming? I think it was our best performance defensively. Offensively, hey, one of our players has 7 touchdowns. I'm not going to say it's bad, but, you know, we didn't really have to use the passing game at all. I think a more complete performance on offense always looks better. Right, thank you very much for your time. I have been Hunkleberry Finn. I'll still be Hunkleberry Finn, and hopefully I'm a Hunkleberry Finn who's heading to the playoffs with a perfect record. 3 games left. Let's do this. Let's see out the season. Until then, ciao.